So the research poster that we're presenting today is a study of Montessori education in South Carolina's public schools, and this was a 5-year mixed method study looking at, of course, Montessori education in South Carolina's public schools. Our study had two main parts. One was a fidelity to the model study, and the other was an impact study. And I'll turn it over to Ginny to talk about the fidelity study.
The fidelity study had several pieces to it. One of the pieces was a survey that was given to principals of the 45 programs to complete every year, and it asked them about certain indicators that are critical for fidelity. For example, if they had multi-age groupings the same way that Maria Montessori had mapped them out, if they had a full set of Montessori equipment, was the teacher credentialed, and a few other things. And then we had a part of the survey where we worked with teachers. We surveyed them for 2 different years, and we also went into classrooms, and that's probably the part that is the most unique about this study, because it's very labor intensive to do that. But we had trained retired teachers, trained in how to use the observation tool that we created, and we had help from the broader Montessori community on the instrument that we used. So we visited randomly 30 classrooms a year, and for an hour, and then had an interview with the teacher about her record keeping and lesson planning. So we got a lot of excellent data from that, and from that we're determining from those measures if the programs in South Carolina are truly high fidelity, mid, or low. And as it turned out, on an average, that about, I'd say, 3/4 of them are in the mid to high average, the mid to high fidelity range. We had a few in the low, but by far most of them are having a Montessori program that's fully implemented.
So having the fidelity information is important, not just because we wanted information to give back to schools, but we needed that information when we did the impact portion of this study. When we were looking at test scores, we were looking at student records with attendance and discipline. We needed to know which of the programs were implementing Montessori with fidelity and which were not. So the impact study did look at an analysis of student records, and that included test scores, attendance, and discipline. And we also looked at information from a cohort, following a cohort of students. We looked at a Montessori cohort and a non-Montessori cohort, and analyzed information and constructs such as executive function, social skills and work habits, and creativity. So as you can see, the study was very comprehensive, and we're in the process of analyzing the last year of data. So it is a hope that in spring of 2017, we will have the final results to share.
Thank you.